107.5 WGCI, Tony Score in the Morning Riot on the radio with Chicago Police Superintendent Garry McCarthy. And I have a question for you as far as the community is concerned. What is being done to bridge the gap or the disconnect between the community and the police department? It seems that citizens are just like not ready to come forward and give information. What is being done to actually get people to feel comfortable coming out and telling the police what they've seen in their neighborhood?
You know, that's a great question, and it would take a long time to answer it, but I'm going to give you a quick, if I can. My goal is to kind of change the way that we do police work in this country, starting here in Chicago. And in the past, we've been able to reduce crime, and some of the things that we've done to reduce crime have resulted in unintended consequences and tension between the police and the community. So first of all, we're going to attempt to join with the community in a different level. But to achieve that, it has to start with the recognition of the history in this country of minority communities. And that's why recognition is the first step to redemption. And the fact is, the government-sponsored programs that have, in some cases, hurt certain communities, and I think we all know what I'm talking about, over the course of time, there has to be a recognition that at least that law enforcement, which is really simple, we want to help you. We don't want to arrest you, but if we have to, we will, because that's what we do. We are law enforcement. Offering those kids social services. I need a GED to get my job. I can't even read to do the job application. So you know what? We're going to help you get whatever services it is you need so that you don't tell me I'm only out here hustling because I don't have a job. And then the third most important component of that strategy is using the moral authority of the community to confront criminals and change their behavior. It's very powerful when the mothers of murdered children address gangbangers and explain to them what they're doing to the community. This is a total flip in the way that we're going to do police business in this city. And that strategy I endorse. We're going to continue. And the fact is, it's been completely misunderstood. The second thing that goes along with that is look at what we're doing with the Maniac Latin Disciples. We're holding everybody in that gang accountable.
Hold on, Chief, we got to come out. Actually, we're going to do that live. We're recording now, so I want to do that question live.
Okay, cool.
We're going live, so you can put your headphone on.
But we're holding everybody accountable for the behavior of the group.
Okay. Yes, sir. Stand by. We're coming out live, right?
Yeah.
It's live, right?
Yeah.
Follow this.
107.5 WGCI, Tony Score in the Morning Riot on your radio with Police Superintendent Garry McCarthy. And hey, he's answering your questions right now at 312-591-1075, also 51075 on the text lines. Get involved. You know, this is your community, this is your city, and your police superintendent is here to address any concerns you have. I wanted to ask you really, really quickly about the war that you called on the Maniac, what is it, Maniac?
Latin Disciples.
Yeah. After the two young ladies were shot in the park.
Well, it's not really a war. It's quite frankly, it's business. And you know, we've got to change the behavior, the dynamics of those groups. I was involved in gun violence reduction in northern Manhattan, where you know, the gun violence was off the hook. We had 120. I just do what she says.
That's right.
GCI, good morning. Who's on the line?
This is Sean.
Sean, go ahead with your question for the police superintendent.
Question I have is, now that Raul Emanuel and everybody is in office the way that it was supposed to be, when do you think that they're going to start hiring for more officers?
Actually, right now, we're examining our budget. We're trying to figure out exactly when we can hire. If everything falls into place, we should be able to do something by the end of the year. Looking at probably a couple of hundred police officers, which would be nice.
So you guys are planning on hiring some more officers?
Yeah, if the money's there, and right now we're searching to make sure it is, but I think that it looks pretty positive right now that we may be able to hire by the end of the year. Those numbers have not been finalized, so you know, I'm optimistic, I'm hopeful, but I can't promise it right now. But that's what we're trying to do.
Hope and positivity is better than negative and none.
Yeah,
and
I'm
you
a
just
very
said
positive person.
you just said maybe a couple of more hundred police officers. Is that the number you're looking at? At least a couple hundred more officers on the streets?
Yes, that's what we're looking at right now, and